This is a, so just imagine a couple dozen people living in a structure like this. You guys don't need to sit. There you go, right? You just started. I'm sitting because I need to maintain the fire. And so this is a house. In a moment, your guide's going to take you to the bedroom, and you'll see 3 beds in there. How many people might sleep in a room with 3 beds? What do you guys think? 6. You got it. Like they're sleeping 2 men in a bed. And so that's where they're sleeping. Now I'm doing some cooking, and what I'm going to be making is a pottage. Think of it like a thick stew. You guys like onions?
Yes.
Do you like peas?
Yes.
Do you like oats, like oatmeal?
Yes. No.
So I'm going to mix that in a pot, and then put some sausage in. And so this is just what they're calling a pottage. Think of it like a thick stew, and that's what I'm going to be making. Yes. Exactly. That's a piece of trash that some visitor like you guys left. So I picked it up and I'm going to burn it. So no, that's trash that people leave today. So I'm just burning it in the back of it. Any other questions? Questions you guys have for me? Any about history or anything? Yes.
We really need that hat on the fire.
Well, they're wearing it. They're used to it. The thing to keep in mind is, you know, you're growing up from an early age building a fire to cook, to maintain food. If you're used to being by a fire all the time, is it going to be hot? Yeah. You get used to it. You know, it could be pretty warm, but you're going to get used to it. Yes?
How long would it take to cook pottage, and how many people could one pot fill?
Good question. Well, it depends on how big the pot is and how many ingredients you put in. But so since I'm cooking for my entire unit today, it's a pretty big pot. I mean, it's going to be able to feed a lot of people. Yes?
Is it normal for people to have to sleep with a chicken on the bed?
No, you just kick the chicken out when it's time to go to bed. They'll move. They're freezing. No, it'll be okay. The chickens aren't going to damage the bed. Yes?
Yeah. I just had a question. How many pieces of there on fire?
A lot. Good question, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm putting this number on. Starting a big log. Any other questions? All right. Well, thanks, guys. We'll turn you back to your
Thank you, Mr. Chad. Thank you. Let's walk through the bedroom.
Let's go. Maybe he'll lay us an egg.
I gave me the gift to Maggie, his mom's flower. He bit the chicken in the butt.
There's a chicken on the bed.
Just for a second. Everybody wants to see the pen.
Stay away.
Might as well. Hands up.
Stay away from the chicken.
Yeah, you
Please
might
don't
get
touch
pecked.
the chickens.
You might get pecked. Do you think the hen did that? Probably might. I'm going to go with mice. Yeah, you probably would sleep with...
Margaret.
They would sleep 2 men to a bed.
He's going to peck you.
2 men to a bed, and probably 2 shifts would use the
Don't touch it. Don't touch it, James. Good pay under this. James! Stop stepping on it. Daddy won't. I'm going to eat it so much. Yeah, he's going to kill it in my chicken. Don't touch it. Julian, don't touch it.
Your mouth still.
All right.
I was like, man,
I just want to get on video when we get past. I want to see ducks. I want to see ducks.
On a bed, though?
That's right, there's a joke there somewhere. Hello. Hi, beautiful. You resting? There's some good eggs. Okay.
That's good. That's good there. This is a smart one. You what?
Okay, what building is this?
The church.
Okay, this is the church that the colonists set up. Their religion was very important to them. Anybody tell me what denomination this church would be? Yeah. Yes?
Like what time?
Yes.
A Christian church?
It's a Christian church. Okay, it's in England, so what do you think it is called? Church of England, very good. The Church of England. Okay, now who's head of the Church of England?
The priest?
About the priest.
The king.
The king. Who's the king?
King George.
George III. James III.
What's the name of the fort?
King James. Jamestown.
So who's the king?
James.
Right. Who's the head of England?
James.
Is there separation of church and state?
No.
Not in the same. So you'll see when they declare martial law in 1609. Everybody know what martial law is? Strict military law. In 1609 they declare strict military law. One of the rules is you must attend church twice a day. Twice a day, and 3 times on Sunday. It's important for your moral upbringing. Twice a day. Twice a day. Now we're going to take a walk through the church. One thing I want you to notice is that there's a coat of arms up beside the altar, up on the screen. And you notice whose coat of arms that is. Notice the 2 animals on the coat of arms. Also, I want you to notice the fancy feet up on the altar. And also, I want you to tell me what's missing from this church. Also, a very important thing, the whole reason why Jamestown is here and why you're in Jamestown is why in secret why you're here and not at Busch Gardens or water country. Come on, ladies. Come on. You're here in Jamestown because something very important happened here in 1619. In 1619, the Virginia Company authorized a representative assembly to take place called the General Assembly. And people were chosen from the towns and the plantations here to sit on that assembly. They were called burgesses. Where did you hear that before? Yeah. Of course, they didn't call this the House of Burgesses. They didn't come to Williamsburg. But they met here in 1619, and that was the first democratically chosen body in the New World in the English colonies. So the beginning of it all, the beginning of our colonial governments, the beginning of our state governments, the beginning of our federal government happened here in 1619 with that first General Assembly. In fact, in Virginia, they still call the legislative branch the General Assembly. It stayed the same. In North Carolina, it's still called the General Assembly. Question? Okay, well, we got a group waiting to come in. Why don't we go outside and we'll figure it out? Okay.
Come right over to this area if you would. Miss Delaney's class, come right on over here. Just stand for a couple minutes. We've got another tour waiting right outside the door. I just want to say a couple of words to you about this place. It's pretty important. If you go to the gallery and watch the film, you might see the church in front in the film. This is the seal of the head of England. So whose seal is it?
Because you're all
King James the First.
We're going to give you like a nice great chance, okay? What's missing from the church? Yes, yes. Why is there no cross in this church? This is an accurate representation of 1607. Why is there no cross? Not quite. You're getting very warm. Let me help you out, okay? Who was queen before King James I? I'll give you a hint. The queen today is the second. This one was the first. Elizabeth I. Okay, now we're going to get real challenged. The adults can help us out in this. Who was Queen Elizabeth's father?
Oh my God. King George. No, 1600s. King
Very
Henry.
good. King Henry.
Henry the
VIII.
8th. I am.
Henry VIII. And you've heard stories about Henry VIII. He like cut his wife's head off.
Yes, lots of.
Okay. No. This is King Henry VIII back in the 1500s. He got pretty chubby. Now, besides getting fat and killing his wives, what did King Henry VIII do? He took England out of what church?
Yeah,
He took it out of the Roman Catholic Church. Right, in the Protestant. He created the Church of England under him, of course, and he made it a Protestant church. And there was a movement in England at the same time that wanted to do that.
Wow.
Okay, now Queen Elizabeth I likes her father's ideas, and she, at the urging of the Protestants in England, banned all images of people in the church. Statues, pictures, windows, all images of people were banned from the church because they were considered graven images. In other words, people would worship those things. At the time, all the crosses were crucifixes. What does that mean? Right, they had the statue of Jesus on the cross, right? So, the crosses couldn't be in the church either. And that's why there's no cross in this church, because in 1607, that was the culture. That was the religious culture in 1607. Now we will learn a little later that a number of the slaves and indentured servants in Angola were run to town. So we'll learn that. But we'll get to that later.